You practice in other states there too, because your firm's huge. I mean, it's.
So we did have offices in Kentucky and Arkansas, but now we're just Alabama. We went there for certain cases, like we had the big corn case where genetically modified corn. We had a rice case, genetically modified rice. So we do about 50% mass torts, class action, and then 50% med mal.
Do you do any mass torts? I don't.
No, I've never gotten into it.
I don't personally do it, but it's a good balance.
I stick to single event.
I like representing like individual people for individual problems and not.
Yeah.
So when I was down in Miami for a conference, I won't name the name, but one of the people putting on said conference came up to me and my partner and said, "Y'all must not like you don't like making money because you're not doing mass torts."
Oh, God.
And
There's such snake oil salesmen, these people at the mass tort business.
y'all know who I'm probably talking about, but that was, we're sitting there going, we make fine, money, but we also love having that relationship with the client, and it's special to me. It's what I want to do.
It's so weird whenever you have like, oh, I have 10,000 assets in this mass tort, and I'm going to try to sell them over here. It's like, what? Like,
It's not the
so
profession
weird.
anymore,
Yeah.
right? It's a business.
That's so.
I had one, I don't know if I ever told you this story. When I was like a baby lawyer, I had like a uncle that he was involved in one of these product defect, a medical product. And he was notified that he had a case, and so he came to see me, and I was only like a 3 or 4 lawyer. I didn't know much, but
You still don't.
I don't know anything now after 25 years. But after 3, I didn't know shit. But I joined up to the MDL, right?
The multi-district
Litigation, and it was in Cleveland, Ohio, was where it was based out of.
Yeah.
And they sent me a letter, and they're like, "Well, we're having a meeting of council, whatever." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go. Why
You
not?"
had one
I
client.
had one client. I went. So I mean, what do I know? I don't know shit. So I go down there, and then there's first time I'd ever met like the mass tort, the mass tort sleazeballs. I call them. Just all these guys. They're talking about, "Oh, I got 40,000 hip cases. I got 20,000." It's like they're trading rugs. It's like
Absolutely.
it was crazy to me. And I was like, "How many cases do you got?" I was like, "Oh, we're working on our portfolio." I was gonna say, "Oh, no, I got one shitty case." But yeah, it's a totally different business. They're like commodities traders.
It is.
The lawyers who do it. The people mean nothing to them.